Hey guys, Oliver here from Smillie Reacts. I'm about to start the next episode of Astra Lost in Space, episode 3 Meteor. But before I begin, I just want to quickly say something. As of today, um, there was an arson attack in Japan involving Tokyo Animation Studios. And honestly, originally I was thinking of taking tonight off and just do some other things. But I've decided to press on anyway because I need to pick myself up from what's happened, and it's just terrible what has happened over there. But there's honestly so much we can do. If you haven't already done so, if you could, it would be really great if you could donate to the GoFundMe page that they've set up for the company and its employees, because so far I think it's like 20, 22, 23 or so have died because of this arson slash, I guess we can even now call it a terrorist attack. I hate to bring down the, I'm sorry to bring down the mood so much before the reaction, but I just wanted to say something because it really is quite depressing and sad, and like because of this, like not only do we know we don't know what's going to happen with the studio in the future, but we also don't know as of this moment who has officially died and who is still alive. And we don't know what's going to happen with the current projects that were being made, like the second season of Dragon Maid, for example. My best bet though is that they will probably be cancelled, or at the very least maybe be moved to another studio. But that's just speculation on my part. I have no idea. We have to find until we find out yeah, who has sadly passed away from this. Because who knows? Nobody knows at the moment. Anyway, again, sorry to bring the mood down so quickly, but I just wanted to say something about it. So anyway, episode 3, Meteor. The other thing I wanted to... Now, speaking of Astra, because I have read the manga, I honestly don't know how much I should actually say during my reactions, because because I know, I'm assuming a few people here who are watching my reactions probably have not actually read the manga, so they're anime only people, and you know, that's totally fine. But so this makes it more difficult for me to decide what to talk about and what not, because especially if when they change things from the manga in the anime, that happened last episode, in fact, because Kanata and Yuri, the glasses girl, the one that's been very quiet so far, like she hasn't really said much, they were meant to have a discussion last episode, like it was during when they were sent to get water, and before the portal showed up, they were meant to have a discussion, and I thought is honestly, I think in the manga, very important discussion. So maybe they're going to bring it up this episode, but I don't know. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it in 3, 2, 1. Because we also know the ship has been sabotaged. And we didn't get the OP last week. But we get the OP this week. So we don't know who the saboteur is and why they did it. Of course, I know. So because they've changed this, mind you, what they've changed is just very minuscule. It's not that much so far, anyway. So that's why I'm thinking that they will, if they have changed it, they will still do it differently. If that makes sense. So like they'll still bring up the stuff that they skipped, but it will happen in a different order. That's what I'm hoping will happen. Gotta say, the animation in this is lovely. Okay, let's begin. So what is Kanata going to do? Yep, so she's out of the running for being the saboteur. Oh. Looks good, I must admit, the food. Well, he's the one that brought it to your attention, so there's no way that he could break it. But he's still, you know, unknown. You don't know much about him. Nice, looks good. And the one that hasn't spoken at all yet, you know. Yep, because you were meant to have a conversation with her last episode, but it didn't happen. And then, yeah. Ooga, yeah. He pretty much just used uh Spring's words. on him. So we reached the next planet. Inamu. Day 24. Yeah, orphanage. Flashback. Yeah, that's very quick though. Eliminate them all. What does that mean? More mysteries. B5. I think. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Why though? That's the question. Yep. Well, think about it. Like, we have a lot of people here who are smart, athletic, one that, has photo memory. Yep. Now's probably the perfect time to bring that up. Yeah. Yeah. About the broken communicator. There's a traitor on board. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now they point fingers at each other. Yes, Ashley, out of all of you, she can. But Yeah, but the reason why she can, though, is because the communication device was destroyed when, uh, she was with Kanata. So, yeah, Aries. I don't know why I had a mental blank of her first name. Sounds like a good plan, Aries. Yeah, Aries for the save. And she's already forgotten. True, yeah, exactly. Pick one. Maybe it's about time you guys all talked about yourselves. The spaceship was there, remember? Yeah. Or, hmm, I'll leave that sentence hang. If that was the case, yeah, they could continue the elimination plan at any time. Perfect timing. Something goes wrong just as they announce there may be, well, there is a traitor on board. And there goes the power. Possible. All that, it's that. Vague again. What are you doing? Balloon ballroom dancing. That's enough of that. Yeah. Yeah, he certainly is. That is awesome, by the way, to have it. Even in the manga, was an awesome scene. Just to let you know, I'm glad to see the glue gun actually animated. I know this may sound weird, but it's true. Because it's like futuristic. At least the gravity controls are still up. It'll be risky, but it could you could still land it. Defunctors. Yeah. Well, that's not good. Yep, got 9 minutes to stop the Astra from falling completely. That's convenient to have a backup generator. All right, let's get started. I'm actually starting to remember this part in the manga now. They just forgot one. Because she didn't put her helmet on. It's a good thing that there was anti-gravity on. Damn. That's because they're floating, sweetheart. Because everyone else had their helmets on, but not her. We're going to get a... Oh, okay, maybe not yet. We're not going to get her backstory just yet, but as you can probably see, it's... Yeah. Yeah, this is great. Not quite. Identify flying creature. Yeah, there's a creature in here. At least it's not like a insect. But they only have a minute. Oh boy. Nicely done. Nicely done, Olga. And nice save for the Astra. Oh boy, that. Yeah, that's good reason to celebrate. Yep. Time to leave. Yeah, it's alright. Yes. But that's what I would call a gun. I honestly don't think we've seen the ED yet of this. Because the first two episodes, even though the first episode was like 45 minutes, and the second episode was 23 or so minutes, we didn't get a OP and ED in those episodes. So it's nice to see the ED finally. Though I guess we kind of did see the OP already. Really good episode, a really amazing episode. Definitely a great episode. Love the photos, like as if they're taking photos as they've gone along. Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, that was great. Let's close that. Well, that was episode 3 of Astra. I know I started off on quite a bit of a downer, but I hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. Yeah. So we seem to have found our traitor in the Astra. Turns out it's Olga. Olgi. I still don't really know how to say it, even though, as I said, I've read the manga. I actually don't know how to actually meant to say his name. I think it's Olga. I think that's how you meant to say it, but I'm not 100% on that. But anyway, what could possibly come next? They've landed on the next planet. Olga has revealed that he has a gun, even though guns were outlawed 100 years prior. So yeah, that happened. Honestly, I will probably only do Astra tonight because it's quite late now. I didn't realize how late it was. So I'll have to do a bit of a catch up tomorrow with some reactions. So yeah, that's going to have to happen. Anyway, as I said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, especially let me know if you read the manga or not. I know some of you already have. But the rest of you, are you anime only, or are you no, sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm not fully thinking right. Let me know if you read the manga, and let me know if you're anime onlys, and what you think is going on so far. Seriously, guys, it is very, as one that's read the manga, it's honestly very difficult to not spoil anything. I think I've been doing a really good job so far as well, actually. I only will try revealing stuff that's once like once it's meant to already happened, or if, you know, the events have changed a little bit. Also, this episode, we still did not get that conversation between Kanata and Yuga. But sorry, Yuna, not Yuga, Yuna. But I guess I was wrong. It's not that important after all, so they've skipped it. Oh well. I guess. Hmm, I guess we'll focus on Yuna at another point. Anyway, have a good day, guys.